Man, oh man, something about ham. I don't know. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy JB. I'm back for another video of Power of the Third. I'm gonna be posting during the weekdays, so Monday through Friday and Saturday and Sunday. I'll probably have some podcast content. Uh, man, podcasting is not easy. It's not an easy activity or occupation, which I don't know why I got the idea that it would be, but hey, we're here now. Um, we're just gonna talk it out, gonna thug it out until I start getting some structure. I have some ideas, still brainstorming, but with that being said, right now I'm just working on getting comfortable with my podcasting, what it means to be a podcaster and basically content. Right now I'm not I don't you might not be able to tell, but being in front of a mic I'm not too comfortable. But with repetition it'll become second nature and I'll just be out here spitting facts. I'm gonna get some editing programs so I'll be able to be like and subscribe. I still need y'all to do that. Go ahead and like and subscribe for the content. But we'll start getting some emotes in there and we'll just go from there. Today was a solid day. I'm gonna explain to y'all my daily routine, and maybe it'll inspire some of y'all just to go ahead and join or kind of model after that. So on a routinely basis, I try to wake up between 7 and 8 o'clock. Since I'm not in school right now, usually during school I wake up at from 6:30 to 7 o'clock. But since I'm on my winter break and I'm working, I try to do 7 or 8 o'clock, just because my nights run a little later. And so following waking up, I brush my teeth, wash my face, the necessities, things you have to do just to maintain your outer appearance, because your outside is a reflection of what you have going on inside. So I like to be clean and organized. And then I get into chapters of the Bible, and believe you me, the Bible is a hard read. It's like, man, they say it's important to read difficult things that challenge who you are and your philosophy, and the Bible is definitely that, because the reading of it is so difficult that I can completely understand pastors, theologians, and all that, because it's not a typical self-help or philosophy or ethics or morals. It's not like that. You literally have to indulge in every chapter, every book, because it all has different qualities and different content that you have to be able to apply to your life. So right now I'm in Second King, and I should be finishing that up before the end of January, going into Chronicles. But when I do finish, I plan on being done with my first complete read through of the Bible by the end of this year, before the end of this year. And when I do that, I plan on reading it again. So just so I can reinforce everything, I'm thinking about taking a look into the Quran and the Torah, because those are also pretty theological books. But the Bible is a hard read, and I'm definitely challenging myself with this one. So I'm proud that I've been able to keep it up and continue to put in those 2 chapters every day. And then following my Bible, I have a journal. I have 3 journals, but I'll cover the other 2 as I go through a routine. My first one is my Carpe Diem journal. You wake up, however you're feeling, a quote or anything going throughout the Bible, or my interaction of eating breakfast or something. If something just hits me, it's a topic, then I go ahead and I write it down, and I try to go in depth about it, so that way I can push my mind a little further in that direction and build a little groove in my brain, connect some neurons, so that it becomes such a regular thought process that as I go through life, like today was longevity. I want to be able to continue my routines and my practices for as long as I can, and build better health habits and eating habits just so I can live a long life while doing things that make me highly productive. And after my journal and my Bible, I like to go over my financial literacy flashcards. I'll drop some of those in there. Basically, um, there are about 14 or 16. I never really counted. But the thing is, these are things that you need to know. I'll go ahead and recite them because I literally have these engraved in my mind. Because in my conquest to become a multimillionaire, these things are the terms that you need to know and be able to apply on a regular basis. So starting off, cash. Cash comes in bills, coins, or checks. You want to think of that as your allowance from your parents. Loan, you have to pay it back. Income, you don't always have to work to make money, you can invest. Invest, you can use your time to make money too. Consumer, the goal is to consume less, that way you have more money. Producer, the goal is to be a producer, they make all the money. Interest is good when you make it back from an investment. Mortgage, you have to pay it back, but you own it and can sell it later for less money. Save, when you get $10, save at least $1. That adds up. Marketing, commercials and the internet are ways to market. Diversification, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Asset classes, stocks, bonds, real estate, precious metals, and cash are different types of asset classes. Stocks, stock is ownership. The more you own, the more money you have. Equity, equity is passive income. This means you don't have to work to earn this money. And taxes, you have to pay taxes. And so those are the foundational ones. And then I have some sub ones that I do study as well. But those are the main ones that you definitely need to make the foundation of your endeavors to grow wealth and increase your financial literacy. So going forward, after I do my flashcards, all that, whoop de whoop, um, eat breakfast. Usually I watch some informational videos. I do have a reading time. On average, I read to at minimum 3 to 5 hours a day. And then after my reading session, usually after my first reading session, which is usually 2 hours, I'll go on a walk, which allows me. My walks are usually it's a walk slash sprint. I walk for 45 minutes, sprint for 45 minutes, which gives me audiobook time, which usually I get in 45 minutes to an hour of audiobook. And then I'll throw some music in there just so I can, power through that sprint because audiobook and sprinting is it's a harder combo than it sounds. Um, Following that, you take a shower, freshen up because the day's kind of winding down. I do have pets. I have a horse and a dog. My dog goes on walks with me, and my horse, she's a free roam. She just walks around, does her thing until it's time to go away. And honestly, she's smarter than I thought. She just puts herself away when it's time for me to close the gate. So she has her routine that's in sync with mine. As long as I maintain my routine, she does accordingly. And after that, I'll come back in. I'll usually read 1 or 2 more hours after I hop out the shower. Make sure I eat something. Um, and then I think I just said, yeah, and then I'll read. Spend some family time because that's definitely important. You get an hour or two family time. And then since I just added this to my routine, I'm gonna put aside maybe 15 minutes to an hour. 15 minutes to 30 minutes to do this, depending on how long it takes me to edit these when I get my software. And then thus far, my nightly routine before the break while I was in school, I had a minimum of 180 push-ups a day, 4 minutes of planks, and 180 sit-ups. But since the break, my body has been kind of stressed out, so I gave my time recuperation time, which means starting back, I'll be getting back on my push-ups, sit-ups, and planks. I think I'm gonna go back to the minimum of 180. On a regular day, like I'll probably do 260 push-ups, but I gotta get back in my routine for that, and then I'll do my push-ups, plank, sit-ups. Then I will write in my journal. I have my nightly journal and my gratitude journal. My gratitude journal is just to take inventory of the things that I'm grateful for. It's kind of ironic because I was with my homeboys. We went to a basketball court down the street, and it increases your gratitude for even the smallest things. And we were playing basketball. I didn't bring any water, but there were water fountains out the court, and man, the water was so good and filtered. I was just like, wow, y'all know how blessed we are to have clean water. And they kind of looked at me like weird and stuff. My homeboy Joe, he backed me up. He was like, yeah, people don't realize that in most countries, like, clean water is rare. So it was good to be able to take inventory of that, and glad to know that my homeboys understood the magnitude of just clean water, man. Like, we gotta check our privilege and our position in society sometimes, because it can seem like the world's crumbling and everything sucks, but man, the fact that you're watching this right now is such a blessing. If you can reach in your refrigerator and grab a cup of water, or even turn on your tap and drink some water, man, that's you have the social status of, maybe kings. Like, so we definitely don't want to take it for granted, but we do want to become better, and we want to strive for more. So with that being said, I write in my gratitude journal, and I write in my other journal. My other journal is just free thought, whatever I had going on the day, whatever kind of touched my heart. I try to reflect on financial things, but sometimes my heart will lean towards like love and relationships. But I understand with my financial goals and aspirations that, um, while a relationship would be phenomenal, I it just has to happen naturally. I can't go and seek it. I can't apply too much pressure on it, because I have a goal that I have a deadline for. So, and then another thing I do, I have mantras every morning. I pray, and I also and every night I pray, and I also have the mantra. My mantra is, I will earn $80 million to support my family. Plan, I will become a nurse practitioner and make wise and calculated investment decisions. Timetable, by January 1st, 2023, I will be a registered nurse, BSN, annual salary $86,000 per year. By January 1st, 2027, I will be a nurse practitioner, annual salary $140,000 per year with benefits. By fall semester 2021, I will be in nursing school with completed prerequisites. You take action, show gratitude daily, be patient, and continue to believe. Trust God, and in that order, eventually, you know, it should work out, as long as I continue to, like I said, take action and, stay on track. So that's kind of the rundown of my routines. And, I wrote maybe two days ago that your habits are what essentially form the kind of person you become. So a habit breeds character, things of that nature. So as long as I continue to do that and stay on the track of building myself, and the little things add up. So I hope y'all enjoyed the rundown of my routine, and if y'all have any feedback or even any suggestions, I'm open. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment below. Just give me feedback. I'm trying to give y'all some daily content and just be there for y'all. So, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll see y'all another day. It has been Power of the Third. Y'all have a blessed night.